welcome to That's Right, the greatest game show of all. I'm Orkan.
I'm Ceasar.
I'm Dr. Allison.
Santa was going to host today, but you guys been on the good list all year long, so he said, hey, you know what? I got so many gifts to give out. I need you to jump in because he's going around and giving away today
$2,000.
Nope.
Oh, no,
You're wrong.
$5,000.
That's right. 5,000. 6,400 of you guys. Without further ado, let's go into the game rules.
Okay, so super easy. You know how we play. We play 2 games simultaneously. The first game, I'm going to ask you 10-time trivia questions. You get them all correctly, and you could win $2,500 tonight because it's Christmas Eve and we love you guys, right? You split it all if you and multiple players win the 10 questions. All right, what's game number 2, dude?
So now, game number 2, every time that you answer a question, a ticket. You already got 1 ticket for just logging in because we love you. Now, every time that you answer a question correctly, you get more tickets. And then Betsy, the super duper, is going to give you guys another $5,000. I'd say $2,000, but it's $5,000. Another.
You're so wrong.
It's a $2,500.
You got it this time. It's $2,500.
We've been drinking eggnog in here all night. $2,500 to the winner.
Yeah.
And now I want you to remember this. Even if you answer a question incorrectly, do not jump off the game, because if you do, you're going to forfeit all your tickets, so don't jump off.
So that's right. So $5,000, 2,500 apart, 24 drawing. So without further ado, we got 6,800 guys. So we're going to go ahead and jump on, start with question numero uno. Here comes. Which one of Santa's reindeers has a red nose? Is it Rudolph, Dasher, Blitzer, or Prancer? How many of you guys know that one? 1,600 in the game. The correct answer is, of course, Rudolph. Now, Rudolph's story was originally written by Robert L. May of the Montgomery Ward chain department stores in 1939. For 80 years, this story's been going on, guys, and it's going on strong.
All right, we got 6,600 of you guys that are answering that correctly. You get to choose the next category for question number 2. You choose food and beverage. What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch? Is it fruit punch, buttermilk, or eggnog? You need to answer this one quickly because it's going to go away. The correct answer, of course, is eggnog. We've been drinking eggnog here all night. Eggnog or eggnog, it can be one word, 2 separate words. Historically, also known as milk punch or egg milk punch, is a rich, chilled, sweetened, dairy-based beverage that is traditionally made with milk, cream, sugar, whipped egg whites, and egg yolks. And if you put some vodka in it and you host a show, you say everything incorrectly.
No, that sounds good. We don't do that. No, hopefully you put a little bit of allspice in that eggnog and make it yummy. All right, we're moving on to question 3. Did you chat? Oh, you chose religion. So question 3 is our social media question. You better be following under all of the above because we give you tips, hints, clues, give you that we can to get this question correct. So question 3 is, according to the Christian faith, what does the celebration of Christmas actually represent? The New Year, the Easter Bunny, the birth of Jesus, or the resurrection of Jesus? Well, I know you guys know what this season is about. It's about the birth of Jesus. Although we know Christmas is a time of family giving presents and Santa Claus, the reason for this season is, you see, Christmas is when we celebrate the birth of joy to the world. Shepherds and shared an excitement for the knowing about his great event and knew this was no ordinary baby. The prophets were told of his coming hundreds of years before, thousands of years ago, actually tonight, the star over Bethlehem to mark the birth of where Jesus would be born. Special night, guys, special night. 6,000 of you got that correct. We're moving on.
Next question is category of music in the song. Frosty the Snowman, what made Frosty come to life? Is it a cowboy hat, a hard hat, an old silk hat, or a baseball hat?
So I don't know that song. How does that song go?
Look at Frosty go.
The correct answer is the old silk hat.
You knew this one. Okay, so Frosty the Snowman is actually a popular Christmas song that was written by Walter Jack Rollins and Steve Nelson, who recorded by the Class County Boys in 1950. These guys actually also made a success with Autry's recording of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I bet you didn't know that. In the previous year to this, you all know the song, Frosty the Snowman, right? I know you do. You guys can sing this.
I never heard
right?
that song.
No? What?
All right, let's move on. Question number 5. You pick movies. What was the name of the animated Christmas movie featuring the great Tom Hanks? Was it A Christmas Carol, The Grinch, Scrooge, or The Polar Express? Shout out to all the people playing in New York City, New York. We got the New York. Forget about it. The correct answer is The Polar Express. The Polar Express. The Polar Express is a children's book written and illustrated by Chris Van Allsburg and published in 1985. It was adapted as an Oscar-nominated motion capture film in 2004, starring the great Tom Hanks, and Van Allsburg was serving as an executive producer of the film. I didn't know that.
Had no idea.
Yeah, 4,600 if you guys got that one correctly. Yep.
Let's move it on. Moving on to question number, was it 6? It's 6. 6 is TV. And then 64, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. What was the name of Rudolph's faithful companion? Was it Ermy, Remy, Frost, or Kermie? Kermie. Sorry, wrong about that. Kermie. So the answer is Claus's Elves in the 1964 television special Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and its sequel Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys. Don't play with my antlers, boys. Get off, get off. Unlike other elves, he does not enjoy making toys and instead prefers to pursue a career in dentistry. So random, kind of. But anyways, he elves because of this, and much like Rudolph, you know, he was teased. So they became besties. Obviously, if you've seen it, they become friends at the end. Yes. Have y'all not seen these? Y'all, what happened to your childhood Christmases? What?
52% only getting that one? Well, it's okay. We're going to jump on to question number 7. Here it comes. How many days do we have between Christmas and the Epiphany? Is it 5, 6, 12, or 20?
Ooh, Christmas and the Epiphany.
Yes. I had to practice that word, by the way. The correct answer is 12. And Allison is going to tell you why.
So the 12th night is a festival in some branches of Christianity actually marking the coming of the Epiphany. Different traditions mark the date of 12th night on either January 5th or January 6th, and the Church of England celebrates it as the day when the wise men visited baby Jesus. It's also the start of Mardi Gras season for everyone down here in the South. Hi, 12th night. Whoop, whoop. It's coming up, guys. You better be ready.
All right. Question number 8. We're having a great time in here. Question number 8. Wildlife. Which of Santa's reindeer is named after another animal? Is it Blitzen, Comet, Dasher, or Vixen? We got Rafferty in Columbia, Maryland, answering that one correctly. I bet you guys know the answer to this one. The correct answer is Vixen. Vixen. Now, let me tell you a couple of things of trivia. Male foxes are known as dogs, toads, or reiners, and females are known as vixens. Now, young foxes are known as cubs, kids. Now, let me tell you something interesting also. Vixen, one of the very few words in modern English, is the Middle English Southern. Foxes. I bet you guys
I had
didn't
no
know this
idea.
one.
Also, lots of
Fun facts about this. A group of foxes is referred to as a skulk, a leash, or an earth.
Tell me more.
I think you made that up.
No. I want to know more, right? Okay.
Fact.
You got that right. We're moving on to question 9. It's a true or false question, so I better get that brain in gear because the question is, before turkey, the traditional English Christmas dinner included a pig's head smothered in mustard. Is this true or is it false?
Wait, did you say a pig's head?
Yeah, I did. But the answer is true. Mind blown. What? Okay. Before turkey and dressing or stuffing for you northerners up there. But anyways, the traditional Christmas meal in England was a pig's head and mustard in the middle. And ages prior to that, it was blackbird pie. What? I'm sorry. I am so glad I live in modern day times because if grandma called me up and said, "You come over some pig's head with mustard," I'd be like, no, grandma, I got plans.
I'm out.
I got plans.
Nope.
Wow. You guys number 10, and it is, you guys did not pick food and beverage. What?
What?
You know what? I'm going to defer this question. Allison, you want to take over this one?
Of
I'm
course.
just shocked. I don't want to do this.
It's okay, y'all. We had the best one picked for that. I totally thought y'all would. All right, so moving on to question 10. There are 444 of you still in this. What political cartoonist is largely responsible for defining what the modern Santa Claus looks like? Is it Scott Adams, Bill Amend, Murray Ball, or Thomas Nast? Well, if you know anything about this, the answer is Thomas Nast. He drew a picture of Santa Claus for the January 1st, 1881 issue of Harper's Weekly, and the rest of the media ran with it, man. They took off, and it became the visual stereotype and prototype of Santa Claus that we know and love. We all know that jolly old fat man with big old cheeks and a white beard and that red hat that they've got going on over here. He also drew an earlier version of Santa Claus. The more you know, guys, the more you know about Christmas.
So on this one, we have 256 of you guys decided to push on and cash out. And guess what? You decide to cash out. So we got winners!
Congratulations
Yeah.
to our 256 winners. You should have picked food and beverage.
Yeah.
But anyway, all of you, each of you got 80 cents. Congratulations, guys. Now, we got some tickets to give away. So in order to make sure that there's a raffle winner, you guys know what's coming next, right?
What? Yeah! You didn't think I was gonna miss the party, did you? We got a throwing ninja star bonus!
What?
Oh my gosh, Ben, where did you come from? You so sneaky.
Hiya!
Hiya! I mean, rivalry, ninja, what?
Here comes the bonus question. How many tickets do you receive if you have a friend to That's Right? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 100?
I bet you that was the best bonus ever! Best bonus!
The correct answer is, of course, 100. You receive 100 questions, and the person that referred to you, not 100 questions, 100 tickets, and the person that refers to you receives 100 tickets. Now, what's going to come up next? The ticket's going to populate all around the bottom, and Allison is going to disappear because it's going to be covered up. That's right, and then we're going to switch over to Betsy. Now, before we do so, do me a favor.
I want you guys to go into Google Play and the App Store and rate us 5 stars. That's the only way we're going to stay relevant. We're going to keep on growing. Tell everybody about our game. Follow us on social media because we give you clues. But especially give us those 5 stars because that's the way we keep on growing. If we grow, more and bigger prizes for you.
Now, here are it. Ready? We're going to do this. 1, 2.
You can see me, yes. I'm here.
$2,500 about to go away. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw the first number. 1.
Show me ball number 2, Betsy, what you got? 3. We got a 3. You got ball number 3?
Let's go for the next one. 6.
Yes.
Let's go get the 4th one going.
5.
More to go.
All right, show me the next ball, Betsy, what you got, girl? 8. Ball number 8.
All right, here comes the last one. So if you are close to Mobile, Alabama, Columbia, Louisiana, Crossett, Arkansas, Farmerville, Louisiana, West Monroe, Crossett,
Cold Spring, Minnesota.
Cold Springs, Minnesota, or Ingleside, Texas, pull out your phone, take a video, send it to us of the winner. We're gonna give you some tickets.
Show us that last one, Betsy, what you got?
Number 5. 1, 3, 6, 5, 8, 5. We have a winner.
Congratulations to V. Lenore 7989 out of West Monroe, Louisiana. Guys, thank you for playing.
Merry Christmas.
We love you.
God bless you!
That's right.